bottom. All right, guys, so technique of the week, or concept of the week, rather, we're gonna be working on getting to the back with the far hook. So one of the passes we've been working on this week is one of my little favorite passes I learned from Nick Marigali here, where we start camping right here on my partner's hips, and we start bringing his body back to get him kind of facing away with us. So one of the things that you'll do here, or I like doing here, is reaching in for double underhooks. So as I collapse his legs this way, what I wanna do is get my arm underneath this side and get my arm underneath this side here, so now I have two underhooks. Now, what you'll notice is as I start to move myself to side control, I have two options. One, if he stays here, I can start to bring my body forward and start to go to the mount. If he tries to turn and face me, there's really no way that he can go because I have this arm blocked. If he tries to turn away, I can also hold this arm here to keep him from trying to turn away. So things can kind of get a little bit more difficult for him in terms of where to move. So he's kind of stuck. So what I like to do here is I prefer the back over side control, and I prefer it over the mount. So what I'll do is I'll try to drive weight into my partner to get him turning away. Now, as he turns away, one of the techniques that we covered in class was holding up this arm, holding up this arm here and just making it hard for Cameron to start turning. So as he continues, he's gonna struggle. He can also get a gift wrap here. He's gonna give me a little bit of space. Go. And now I can slide my bottom hook in and then get both of my hooks here, okay? So that was one of the techniques that we worked on this week, but the concept I wanna talk about is understanding how to chase the far hook, okay? So what oftentimes happens if you're not in control of a position, your partner starts to turn away from you here, and I lose control. If I continue to try to take his back here, he's gonna be able to turn and face me pretty easily, okay? So whenever we end up in a scramble, what I wanna do is I wanna start learning how to chase the far hook. So as he turns away and I lose this position, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna beat him to this side, getting my knee in front, and then working the hooks just the same. Except what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get to the other side before my partner does, okay? So one more time, just there we go. So one more time, maybe we go to the other side. Is I'm in a situation like this, it doesn't even matter how we got here, right? I could have done a bullfight pass, and now he starts to turn away from me. What I need to do is I need to beat him towards the other side. And what that's gonna involve is my knee beating his hip, okay? So if he starts to turn away and his hip beats my knee, I'm not gonna be able to capitalize on the far hook. But if we're here and my knee beats his hip, now I can start working my hooks in with the far hook. So quick concept of the week here is mostly just understanding that a lot of times in a scramble, you don't have the control that you would like. So if you can anticipate where the fight's going and beat your partner there, it's gonna work to your advantage, especially in these scramble situations. So today's example was chasing the far hook, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think.